Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I apologize for the absence the last couple of days, but I have honestly been tied up in adapting to a new circumstance in my life, non-craft related, just trying to get myself on a new schedule, so I apologize for that. I have a lot of catching up to do on my crafts, and I'm going to try my darndest to do that this weekend. So, first thing you may notice, I have new lighting. This is the first time I'm using it, so I hope that it's going to be light enough. So, we'll take a look at this video and then see where we go from there. But anyway, today I wanted to do Rachel's Roxy's Weekly Challenge, so I can get that done, and then I have a lot of catching up to do on other challenges that I'm involved in. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to start my timer at 25 minutes. As you know, my camera will shut off sometimes. So I do 25 minutes. When the alarm goes off, I'll turn you off, right back on, and then I'll set it for 20 minutes, which will give us our 45-minute challenge. So I'll just start that right now. And this week's challenge, she used a book page and she covered the back with either collage or a collage page. And I'm just going to take the shortcut and use actually one of her collage pages. Maybe this one. This one might be nice to use, just to try to get through this. Turn that over that way. So I hope you're all doing well. We finally got to see the sunshine around 6 p.m. Monday evening. The whole holiday weekend, starting on Friday afternoon, we had nothing but rain and overcast. Monday it actually stopped raining probably around 9 or 10 in the morning, but it was just a drab, ugly day the entire day. And then 6 o'clock last night, suddenly we had sunshine. Today has been nice. Our temperatures are going back up. I think our high today was 73. Tomorrow it gets a little bit warmer, so we can't complain about that. But it was unfortunate that our holiday weekend was such a washout. But can't cry over spilled milk, right? So the first step to this, she covered the back of the book page. And I'm just going to do 2 of these because I'm being optimistic. I'll use this one. Excuse me. So other than that, I don't have a whole lot to chit-chat about. Maybe that'll make me more efficient on my crafting. I am truly enjoying working on the lap book. I did work on that for a while yesterday, and then I never got around to doing a video. And right now it's 7:30. I'm quite exhausted from my day, but tomorrow's a new day. I just have to adapt to a couple of things, and we will be fine. All right. So I think I'm going to have more than enough. Put that aside, grab my cutter. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to use my cutter to trim these pages. We're actually making tags, in case you haven't seen her challenge yet. Tags with collage pages on the back and fabric on the front. So that's why you want sort of a neutral, like this I consider writable over it. You want a writing spots on the back side. I'm actually going to turn this way. I think I can get 3 tags out of each of these at 3 inches. One thing I didn't think through was, oops, scissors are falling from heaven. I didn't think through how I'm going to put my fabric on. She was able to use her glue stick. I don't know if my glue stick would hold the fabric, even though I'm going to stitch around them. Didn't give that much thought now, did I? Oh, I shouldn't have cut those apart, but I did. So, well, too late now. Well, I guess I'm going to have to get out the Fabri-Tac. My PVA would not dry for this time for the survey, or time for the video. I just want to make sure there's enough here that the fabric will adhere. I should have waited to cut my tags part after I attached it to the fabric, but I didn't. Try to get a combination here going, just in case. Did I start my timer? Yeah, I did. Whew. My mind is in clouds. I'll try to glue these as close together as possible so I can I think I'm going to do prepare 3, and then I had an idea I want to try. I don't know if it will work or it won't work, but I'm going to try it nonetheless. And I'm not too worried about the edges not being fully glued down, because I am going to stitch around them. So I'm going to put this aside. And that's what I was worried about, that Fabri-Tac coming through on the fabric. I hate when that happens. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I wanted to try one of these, at least one, on ticking. I don't know if it's going to work with everything else going on, but I want to try. I'll put 2 of these on here. I have 5 of these going, so what's the likelihood of me being able to do 5 of these? I don't think very high. But I will finish them, whatever I do, after my time expires. Now, this video I may not be able to post until tomorrow. Big question is, I think I'll do those 2. I'll add this one to the linen, just in case it doesn't work on the ticking. I'm sure everything would work, it's just you need to stamp on these. I don't know how the stamping is going to come out on the ticking, so I don't want to waste a whole lot of time with that if it's not going to work. I'm going to go up here with this one. If it will fit, and it will. All right. Okay. So I think I have more than enough of these. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out 2 of these and 1 of the ticking to start. If I get through those, then I'll cut out the remaining ones. We'll work one at a time or whatever. Just so I don't spend a lot of time cutting out things that I'm unable to get to within the 45 minutes. I'll let those finish drying. Doing a horrible job of cutting. My husband and I were talking. We can't remember the last time that we had a complete washout for a Memorial Day weekend. You know, there might be like one crappy day or something like that, but for all 3 days to be so miserable, we can't recall. Okay, those 2 are ready, and then I want to cut 1 of these out. What do I have on these? Alright, so it doesn't matter. I'll do this blue one. Okay. that one dry. I love those. I sort of like those strings hanging off there. Alright, so I have 3 to work on. These are my backs. And then the next thing she did was text on the back of these. And the only text I have is Tim Holtz. And I guess I will use I want brown or black. Guess I'll go with black. Oh, I hate to put black on that white like that. It's going to be so stark. I don't know how this cocoa well, I guess I'm going to go with the black. Just do it, Sheila. We'll do one, see how it looks. I just sort of want it to be, that's a little bit light. Getting a little bit crazy with it, aren't I? I don't know about text on the back of this. Looks pretty good, actually. I like that. I like that on there. It's just light enough to see something's there. Couldn't remember what I did with my little lights here. Okay. And no, I still haven't changed my mat. And it needs it something desperate. This mat is horrible. Alright, so the next thing she did was put a focal point. And I have some different things in these little drawers next to me. Under there though. So I just want to go through here first of all, see if there's anything I like. Too big. I have very few, you know, my text is so big. I don't know if I'm going to like this at all. I think I have too much text on mine. I'm just really not digging it. I'm not liking it at all. Let's see. Let me try something different. I'm going Let's see. Maybe some Tim Holtz paper dolls. Let's see. I'm just not liking, I think what's really bothering me is how white this is. If I had something for him to lean against, I sort of like him. I definitely need bigger ones. I'm going to put them on there. This guy needs something to stand up on. I really want to do a flower or a bird. I just don't like how stark white those are. Well, I'm going to go for, I think, that to start out. Maybe I'll change. I like that little boy though. I'll put the ones in here. Want something. Sort of like that guy. I might go for him. Well, I'm just going to try these, see how this comes out. I'm not digging how light. I'm going to keep both of those out. That's too small. Too stark. I wonder if I maybe I can put a label behind him. Oh yes, and I have to put another stamp on there too. What was I looking for? Whoa. Everything's falling. Get over there. Maybe behind the bird. I want brown, 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 brown. I wish that was the bigger one. Digging the red. Maybe that. Okay, I'll hold those out. I'll try to make something like that work. Maybe a postage stamp too. Alright. Let me see. I need to put something along the bottom. So I have some cheesecloth. I want to use cheesecloth? I don't really want cheesecloth. I'd like to use maybe some muslin on one. My chair is not cooperating. I just sort of want to see. I put something like that on the bottom. Yeah. I don't know. This one might be alright. I need to figure out where I'm going to put another stamp at. They're not going to have room. I'm not going to have room. Oof. Shaky. Okay, I'm going to turn you off and back on, and when I turn you on, we will set the timer for 20 minutes. Okay, got you back on. Got my timer set for 20 minutes. I have 20 minutes to figure this out, and I'm not happy with like what's happening on the bottom, to be quite honest. Let's see. That just might not be thick enough, or wide enough, I guess what I'm saying. Trying to say. I might be able to use that for... Well, where'd that muslin go? I'll put muslin on this guy, and I'm just going to put enough to hold it on there until I stitch. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do that. Put that tag there, or ticket. I don't know how these are going to stay on here. I hate like heck to stitch around them because then it's going to be on the back side of the tag since we've covered them. This guy over because I am going to be stitching. Something has to be stamped there. Let me go over to this one so I do something a little bit different. I don't think this birdie's going to fit. You going to fit, birdie? I'm just going to go for that. Sometimes once you stitch and finish it, it doesn't look as bad as you think it does. Maybe that needs to be, oh, where am I gonna, well, I'll stamp right over it. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, before I glue that down, I need to put something on the bottom. Do more muslin. The question is who I want to use this lace on this tag. I don't think I want to waste it on this tag. I'm not loving this tag. I'm just not. I have something else. Who would have thought that would be my dilemma today, huh? What we're going to put on the bottom. I am just not liking this tag. That's my whole issue. Right, I'm going to wait. I'm going to figure out what's getting stamped on this guy. I need to put something there, or, well, I guess up there. And I got the typical postage stamp. Maybe I'll just do a postage stamp behind him. Maybe I'll go to these people instead of this bird, because that bird has me a little bit wacky-woo. I think I'm going to use this blue. Look. I'm sure it's good neat. There goes nothing. Where do I want it? Put it. I can't really tell what it is at all. Let's set that over there. At all. Well, I'm going to cut it in tag shape. Punch my hole. It's a small one. Well, my little stamp didn't cooperate. I will tell you, I do like the way the stamping behind looks on this. Since I had this stuff out, I might be able to use. Nope. Notice how I always go to the regular. And I'm going to do just like Rachel did. My hole didn't go all the way through here. And then when I stitch around, I'll just stitch right across the top there. Alright, so that's one. As yucky as it turned out. Let's see, what do I want to do with these people? Number one, I'm going to have to use, oh, maybe if I use some, maybe I'll use some of this at the bottom. Let's just see. I'm just going to go for it. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have to lose? Let's see. I want to stamp something on them. And let's do something. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Those are just too small. I'd like to have something down through here. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try one of those, maybe behind them. I'm gonna do the butterfly, I think. I'm gonna use this blue. Just sort of want to see where my people are going to be standing. Is my butterfly going to show? Not really. Maybe I need to go. I'll try the measuring tape. We are just going to go for it. Pretty bright. Very bright. Very, very bright. On bright white fabric. Oh well. What can we do? We just gotta go with the flow. I should have used some tea-stained muslin. I think I would be more comfortable working on that. Okay, let's cut this in tag shape. Not very good looking. Sorry, people. Messed up your tag. Let's punch a hole. And that would be too much of the same to me. Some of this. There's two. Let's see if we can fix this ugly thing. I think part of it is, well, shouldn't have done that, Sheila. Should not have done that. I was going to try to get that tag off of there. This tag just feels... Maybe I'll cut out a different tag. I want to do another one of these. I'm going to try another one of these. I'm just not happy with that. Maybe because the tag feels so big. I'll keep wanting to take that silly old label. See, I don't mind this on here. It's just too stark white on there for me. What else is missing? My ink. Alright, what am I putting on the bottom? On the bottom of this, I think, yeah. Bottom of this, I would like some muslin. Well, maybe some. Want some cheesecloth on this one? Too much cheesecloth. I'm not going to fuss with that. I'm going to move right on. I'm going to go right over here. I just oh, and there's my time. So I finished two which I'm not in love with. This one I think I am going to, where'd my lid to my glue go? Well, let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Maybe we'll find a lid to that glue. Where is it? What do I do with the lid? OMG. On the ground. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to fret over it. I'll find it after this. What I was saying about this one, this fabric under it is so white. I'm just going to come back and dirty it up a little bit. Makes me like it a little bit more. And I think once it's stitched, I mean, it'll do. I wish that blue wasn't so bright, but whatever. Oh, my lid. I found my lid. This one's okay. I'm disappointed in how the stamp came out, but I think once they're stitched around, they'll be okay. And I'll finish this one after the video so I don't make this video too long. So anyway, there you have it. This video probably will not be posted until tomorrow, which is Wednesday, because it's late, and by the time I download it to my computer and up on YouTube, it'll be after 10 o'clock, I'm sure. So anyway, I will finish the third one, and thank you all so much for your continued support. If you're new visiting my channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. It's midday on Wednesday, so I'm just getting back to this. But I wanted to show you the end results. I did stitch all the way around. I really like this tag. I just wish the stamp that I stamped on there would have come out clearer. However, I do really like the faint text that came out on the back of the ticking. This is the one I finished afterwards. I stamped 2 butterflies. They didn't come out too great either. But nonetheless, I finished it. And here's this one. I stitched around it. This one, so far, out of the 3 I have to choose from, this would be my favorite. If the stamp would have come out on this one, I think I would have liked it more. But nonetheless, it is what it is. I did partake in the challenge, and in the 45 minutes, this is what I came up with. So, I will get this video posted, and I'm going to get started on another video that I can post tomorrow. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.